If you are wondering if the learnings in language programs and multilingual society, I am about to introduce you to the person who understands it. In the remote village of Bako, I met Jisel. Hi Nasdaily, I am Jisel and I am gonna share you the things I've learned for the whole semester in ELT 222. In the 22nd of January 2020, when the first suspected case of COVID in the Philippines was investigated and continued to spread until the Philippines did not recover at all. That's why the educational system in the Philippines resumed classes despite the threat of coronavirus. The Commission on Higher Education, or Bsed, declared to have classes through online platform, and Jisel has been attending college for almost 2 years via virtual discussion. One of the most significant topic we discussed under the supervision of Dr. Ramos is all about language. Despite studying from home, slow internet connection, and limited understanding from the topics, Jisel did not give up. Language is a system of conventional spoken manual or written symbols by means of human beings express themselves. According to study, there are roughly 6,500 languages spoken in the world today. These people make the world diverse and a beautiful place. Hula!
Assalamualaikum salam. Kumusta?
안녕하세요.
Sawadika! And language is the most important basis of human society, as it includes the language, the cultures, and the beliefs of the citizen at a certain place. But language is very powerful that many people are considered multilingual, bilingual, and monolingual. Multilingualism is the ability of an individual to communicate and express themselves in 3 or more languages. However, bilingualism is simply the ability of a person to express oneself with ease using 2 languages, and English being the lingua franca, while the monolingualism or unilingualism is a condition of being able to speak only 1 language. But there are points need to be considered as they affect the language use. Age grading, professional continuum, economic status, social status, authority continuum, religious structure, and power hierarchy. Aside from that, I had a deepest understanding on the language notion, policy, and planning. Based on their discussion, there are 4 major factors that determine language policy of a nation-state according to Spolsky 2019. First, we have language ideology, language practices, effects of globalization, and pressure for the attention to the rights of indigenous or migrant linguistic minorities. The perception of bilingualism is a disadvantage and need to be avoided because more people are tend to become bilingual or multilingual. It also includes the national minorities in non-English speaking countries are now being bilingual. People right now are actually neglecting their national language as they prefer to speak different languages, especially adopting the Korean language, since the power that the Korean holds as of today is very tight. 90% of people globally speak only about 300 majority languages, and the remaining 5,700 languages are termed as minority languages. Due to the presence of many barriers that affects the use of language, Jisel decided to, since the world is quickly changing, same goes as language, I think this is the perfect time to reunite, reinforce, and rebuild our national language since it plays a critical role globally. Adapting change changes is not bad as long as we know how and where to stop. Language serves as the oxygen of the world and bridge to mankind. All we have to do is to preserve and never neglect. That is more than a minute. I'll see you tomorrow.